Looking for a fast-charging, ultra-responsive stylus for your iPad? Meet the 2X Fast Charge Active Stylus Pen, designed for 2018 to 2025 Apple iPads. Take your creativity and productivity to the next level. Click the link in the video description to shop now on Amazon.
What's behind the glamour of Holly Willoughby's high-profile life? Tonight on Showbiz Shadows, we're digging into the disturbing kidnap and murder plot that allegedly changed her life forever. In a shocking new documentary, the plot to kill Holly Willoughby is set to air next week on 5 TV. The program reveals an Essex security guard named Gavin Plum who devised a terrifying plan to abduct the mum of 3 in July last year, leaving her shaken and on high alert. According to sources close to Holly, she's been forced into confronting this traumatic event once again ahead of its TV premiere, something she desperately wants to avoid. But will she find it possible to ignore her demons, or is it time for her to face the past head-on? Gavin Plum spent years assembling what the Crown Prosecution Service called his Kidnap kit, containing everything from leg shackles and handcuffs to a pocket knife and bottles of chloroform. His plan was not only sinister, but also meticulously researched into Holly's personal life, showcasing just how desperate he was to turn his twisted obsession into reality. But Plum was not alone in his crime, nor was he capable of it without the help of others. He recruited online acquaintances, trying to get them involved in his sickening scheme before he was eventually arrested and handed a life sentence with 16 years as the minimum tariff. Now, as we approach the second anniversary of Philip Schofield's dramatic departure from this morning, a scandal that also sent shockwaves through Holly's personal life, a psychologist says it may be hard for her to keep this traumatic event buried. Stephen Walters explains, what may open up different stories in the public and potentially lead to an overwhelming response is a part of her healing. However, he adds, actually sometimes watching that reenaction of trauma can be like exposure therapy. It's the more we're able to expose ourselves to it and develop resilience to it, then less we're activated. So will Holly have done enough to protect herself from reliving the nightmare of Gavin Plum's sinister plot, or has she been left vulnerable once again? Despite all this drama surrounding her career, there are signs that Holly Willoughby is now focused on moving forward, and her recent high-profile appearances suggest that she's determined not to let fear dictate her life. As Stephen Walters puts it, Holly's body, and our subconscious mind, absolutely do remember dates and occasions, and anniversaries can unconsciously reactivate trauma in that way. Tonight on Showbiz Shadows, we'll be exploring more of the complexities behind this latest high-profile drama. Tune in to find out.